What's going on YouTube? It is BTR Investments, where we help you with the best tips and strategies in the stock market. In today's video, we're going to be discussing my favorite ETF that I'm currently invested in. So if you like this video, if you could please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. Alright guys, let's get into the video. Alright guys, some people might be curious about what an ETF is, so we'll start with that. So an ETF and its exchange-traded funds offer diversified, low-cost, and tax-efficient access to the world investment markets. ETFs are designed to track the performance of specified indexes, less fees. So pretty much, especially if you're new to investing, this is really key because you want to keep your portfolio diversified. So that's what an ETF does. So it's kind of like a bucket of different shares. So you're putting your trust into a company that actually puts different percentages into this ETF. So like, let's just say if an ETF is $100, you would have $10 of this stock, $10 of that stock, $10 of that, all the way up to the 100. So it is keeping your portfolio diversified. I think ETFs are very good, especially if you don't have that much cash available to invest. So then this way you're still keeping your portfolio diversified compared to leaving it into one stock and just hoping for the best. So that is what an ETF is. And then we'll jump into what is my favorite ETF and what I am looking for into it. All right, guys, some of you might have been able to guess it just due to the fact that Kathy Wood was in the thumbnail. But yes, currently my favorite ETF is with ARK Invest. I think that they're a great company with seeing into the future with technology and cloud services. So they currently have 7 active ETFs. But I own these 5 right here, but my favorite one out of these is actually going to be ARKW. So if we take a look at this, so remember how we were talking about the bucket where an ETF is kind of keeping your portfolio diversified, especially if you don't have much cash available. So this is the top 10 holdings in this ETF that you'd be investing in. But this is the reason that this is my favorite one is that they have 10.3% of it into Tesla. And if you guys saw in my last video, you guys know that Tesla is my favorite stock that I currently own. So you can even see the shares held and the market value. Also Roku, I have the Roku stick. I think that this is going to skyrocket for the next couple of years too. So I think that this is a great stock. And then of course Facebook and these other ones too. So you could definitely look into these and see why they're investing in this and see the growth. But here, let's take a look at the chart. So this is ARKW. So if we look at the 1 week, it's already up 8.95%. Most ETFs try to do this for the entire year. This is crazy. I mean, granted, yes, it is a bull market and things are out of control right now, which I love. But even like the 1 month, it's up 20%. So pretty much you're just trusting this company with your money, and then you can make passive gains with it. The 3 month, it's up 43%. The 1 year, it is up 162%. That's absolutely insane. So you more than doubled your money with this ETF. And then the 5 years, look at this, 502%. So that's absolutely nuts. All right, guys, one thing I did want to mention is something that they do as well too, but I'm just giving a tip too. So for this website, they give you earnings and everything. This is a great website to actually do research on. So I highly recommend using this website, especially if you're new. It could definitely educate you very well. Yes, watching videos and everything is amazing too, but also I think that this website is very good. But anyway, if we take a look here, it says expense ratio 0.76%. Now, what does this mean? So with this ETF, they actually take out of your profit 0.76 for them kind of managing your portfolio with the ETF. Now, granted, some people might hate this and they don't want to pay them, but they automatically take it out. But I just think that honestly, like 0.76%, especially if we're looking at the chart, like for today, it's already up past that, so it's already 1 day, it's already up 0.95 pre-market. So, I mean, yes, it does kind of suck that you have to give them 0.76%. I mean, if you make 100 grand with them, it's $760. So honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal, especially when they're pretty much just running the ETF for you. And I mean, look at this. I mean, like I said before, the past week, it's already up 8%. So this is absolutely nuts. So I just wanted to mention that as well too, is that is something to keep in mind, that the expense ratio is 0.76%. All right, so kind of to wrap the video up as well. So why I put my money into ARK Invest. So if you look here, it says invest in the future today. in my opinion, since technology pretty much started in the early 90s, we're still new with it. We're still figuring things out. So I think ARK sees that as well, and that's why I trust my money with them. Also, because they kind of just show their descriptions and what they do, why they trade certain things. So I love this as well. And they're pretty active traders. I think that's why their stocks have been, or their ETFs have been rising so much. So this is one of the reasons why. So I would highly recommend, if you are going to put your money with ARK, that you go to their website, do the research, figure out why they're buying certain things. But yeah, so pretty much I just trust them because they're really believing into the future. They're very new school investors, which I love. So I don't think people realize that, and some of the old ETFs are kind of outdated and everything, in my opinion. This is totally my opinion, but that's one thing I believe. So I'm just thinking, where is the future going to be with technology? And I think they think that as well too. So that's why it fits with my portfolio, especially because my portfolio is a lot of technology. So I just trust them because they're very good at seeing what's going to be happening in the future with technology. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. And if you did, if you could please give the video a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm dropping a minimum 5 videos per week. I would also love to hear what ETFs that you're currently invested in, so leave that in the comments below. And if you have any questions, leave that as well. Make sure to answer them. And I hope you guys stay tuned and have a wonderful day.